Okay, the lesson that's in our puppy class week 4 is new for us, so we don't have a video, so I'm shooting this just for you. This is actually an exercise called Hurricane. And the idea is it's a real simple, very, very simple trick that actually has a real good practical application. It's basically getting the dog to spin around. That's my dog Max. He is very anxious, which is the whining that you hear. He really gets excited to do anything where he gets a treat. But he's about the most puppy-sized dog I have. So basically, a lot of dogs like to go to the right, some dogs like to go to the left. If you're struggling with getting your dog to go in one direction, just try the other, go with whatever one's easier. Now, I learned this technique, focus, or I didn't learn this, this is actually just a trick, but the practical application I've seen for it, I had a friend who's, when I was in Santa Monica at a dog park, and every dog wanted to hump. Well, the guy taught his dog to do this trick, and as soon as the dog got mounted, he told the dog to hurricane, the dog spun. He did it about 3 more times, the dog was humping him, went and looked for another dog. So, and plus it's just a lot of fun to be able to say hurricane, your dog does a little circle. So to do this, you want to get your high value training treat. Now when you're doing this, you prefer to not have the dog seated, and your puppy is probably going to stand up. Max is about 6 years old. And the idea is just to get him to move around. So I'm going to hold the treat and I'm going to do a circle. Then when you're doing it, make sure you hold it at the dog's mouth. If you hold it up here, you create a little bit of a lunging or jumping up, and the puppy will jump up. That's not what we want them to do. We just want them to go a circle. So you just have to basically get him and lead him around in a circle, and then give him the treat, and then say hurricane. Remember, always say the command word after the treat goes in the dog's mouth. Hurricane. Hurricane. Now Max knows how to do this, so he's doing it much faster. You're probably going to have your dog not paying much attention. If you go like this and your dog stops tracking it and you get that much distance, see how Max stopped going for it? The closer it is to your dog, see how he's going for it now? So Max, let's go this way. And so you want to always keep the treat within about 4 inches of your dog's nose, about 4 fingers. And that'll keep the dog interested. And again, make sure you're not holding it up too high. Pop the treat in the dog's mouth, say the word hurricane. Some of my clients like to say tornado, your personal preference. And after you do this enough, you just say hurricane, and the dog just does a little circle. That is the lesson for today, teaching your dog to do the hurricane. How about a pound for the road?